area of the world in which you're flying can have a dramatic effect on your chances of being involved in a CFIT accident. For example, compared with North America, the CFIT accident rate is 33 times higher in the area in which our third accident occurred. On September 4th, 1991, November 204 Charlie, a G-2 operated by a U.S. corporation departed Tokyo, Japan for Jakarta with a planned fuel stop in Kota Kinabalu, Malaysia. The crew had previous operational experience at the Kota Kinabalu airport, which is located on the northwest coast of Borneo. The en route portion of the flight is believed to have been uneventful. As the aircraft approached Kota Kinabalu, the weather was VFR, with multiple cloud layers from 1,600 feet to 27,000 feet. Visibility at the airport was reported to be greater than 10 kilometers. The instrument approach facilities included an ILS and VOR, but no radar, which is typical of airports in the region. As the aircraft approached its clearance limit, the Kinabalu VOR, the crew repeatedly tried to obtain further clearance on the congested frequency.
Ask if we can track outbound on the 258 if he wants to stop over the VOR.
You want to track outbound on the 258 degree radio or hold over the VOR?
November 204 Charlie, report radio maintaining on.
Radio. What radio you're on?
04 Charlie, report maintaining on.
Okay, 04 Charlie, we're on the 025 radio.
Henry 025, 2 Victor Zulu November.
I didn't hear what he said on it.
I didn't see that. Okay, 204 Charlie, we're passing over the VOR, and you want to go outbound on that 258 radio?
Over 2 Victor Zulu November, VOR now?
Yes.
Affirmative.
Yeah, where's the VOR?
That's affirmative. We are over the VOR.
Mission 391 report, passing.
50.
So we're level 15,000.
Mission 391 Kinabalu.
391, go ahead.
Follow passing now in GME.
Level 8005, 11 DME, leading 46,000.
November 204 Charlie, descend over the Victor Zulu November, VOR to 9,500.
The instructions to descend south of the airfield and maintain 9,500 feet are at best ambiguous.
Again, descend is 9,500.
Number 204 Charlie, that is a follow. Report passing 10,000.
I didn't,
Report out of 10,000.
Follow.
I still didn't understand. Did he say we could go outbound on the VOR, or do we have to hold?
John Malaysian 413, my Bravo.
I gotta know.
Requesting Sandakan, follow 170, push start 10 minutes.
13 Chicago 02, surface wind 30010. QNH 1009, temperature 30.
Check, QNH 1009, Former 02. Malaysian 413, thank you.
204 Charlie, we're still uncertain. You want us to go outbound on the 258 degree radio, or you want us to hold?
November 204 Charlie, descend south of the airfield to 9,500.
I understand descend south to 9,500, and we're passing 15,000 now.
Your report passing 10,000.
Although the VOR is not located on the field, its close proximity to the airport warrants including it in the clearance, especially in a non-radar environment. It's possible that the controller expected the crew to maintain VMC or for the aircraft to descend southwest over the water. If these were his expectations, he certainly did not clearly communicate them to the pilots. Since the controller and crew spoke different primary languages, the message received by the pilots may have been different than what ATC intended. It's believed the aircraft complied with the clearance and departed the Kinabalu VOR on a 180-degree track. As the aircraft progressed south, the controller continued to issue descent clearances.
November 204 Charlie, continue descent to 6,000.
Down to 6,000.
04 Charlie, low passing up.
7,000.
November 204 Charlie, expect to join final runway 02 after passing 4,000.
Okay, after 4,000, expect to turn inbound to runway 02.
November 204 Charlie, affirmative, sorry for passing 4,000.
After obtaining limited visual contact with the ground, the crew became concerned with their proximity to the nearby terrain, which rose to 5,000 feet.
Juliet, confirm.
Getting pretty close to the hill.
Yeah, I know.
Roger, above, Charlie Juliet, make it 391.
Tell we're through 4.
204 Charlie.
40 AMI now.
290, I mean.
Expect to join final for runway 02, descend to 2,500.
Okay, final descent for runway 02, 2,500.
As the crew turned to intercept the final approach course, they initiated a climbing turn.
I'm going to turn to the right. God, I tell you, I don't like what we've got here. I'm climbing this sucker out of here.
Unfortunately, the climb wasn't steep enough to clear the terrain, and the aircraft crashed only 100 feet below the top of a ridge located 32 miles south of the VOR. Among other things, accidents such as this exemplify the need to act as soon as possible on your intuition with a maximum performance climb should you become uncertain or have an uneasy feeling about the aircraft's position relative to the terrain. It could mean the difference between life and death. Although an escape maneuver is an effective means to avoid an accident and should be practiced regularly, it certainly would be preferable never to be in a situation where you actually have to use it. Let's take a look at a few things that may have helped this crew avoid the predicament in which they found themselves.